Hello, Augusta County Library patrons, and welcome to my book talk. Today, I wanted to highlight our digital services that you can find on Hoopla. You go to hoopladigital.com, and I'm going to show you right quick before I click off this page how easy it is to sign up. Once you're here, you click on Get Started Today, and it'll ask you for your email and to create a password. And when you scroll down, you can hit Agree. And then at that point, it's going to ask you for a library card. And you can just put that number in and which library you use. And if you have any trouble with that whatsoever, just give us a call and we'll help you out. So I'm going to go ahead and click off of here. This is my Hoopla account. Before I dive in, I wanted to kind of browse through with you what Hoopla has to offer. Let's see. Audiobooks, of course. Lots and lots of good ones, and kids ones too, which I thought was important. And Hoopla offers 4 checkouts per card. So if every member in your family has a card, that's 4 checkouts per person. So that's helpful. Get that up here. Let's see what else we got. Movies. Like Netflix, but free. And again, there's kids' literary movies, so you can do little shorts with them to have a book read to them in a digital format. And they're a lot of fun. I wish I could check it out to show you, but check it out yourself, because that's what that's for. Music. And again, just some great music in here. And let's see what else. Comics, graphic novels. I do like Hoopla's selection for this category because it's a good selection. I have found things in here that I haven't found physically in our catalog, and I think that's been super helpful. Ebooks. These are fun. These are flip-through books. Same type of thing with the kids section, that they're a little bit interactive. So some of them have a magnifying glass that you can roll over the page to look for different things, to see different things, to help with reading and letter recognition. And then there's also some interactive pieces where you can click something and it makes a sound or music will play. It makes reading the book a lot of fun and can lengthen the time that you engage with any particular book for sure. And then television. Lots of great content on here. Alright, well, let's dive right into my account. You get, like I said, you get 4 borrows a month, but Hoopla just rolled out something called bonus borrows, and it's an entire collection of books and content that you can check out that do not count against your 4 checkouts. And so you can see here I have 6. This one is a bonus buy, and this one is one that will return in 2 days. And because of the day differentials, and I checked this out in March, it will return and doesn't count against my 4 checkouts for April. All right, let's dive right in. So April is National Poetry Month. So I wanted to highlight a poet, and I thought, what better poet than Amanda Lovelace? She just won the Goodreads Poet of the Year award, largely due to her work in these books, and there are 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will dive into the other ones in just a second. But the one that I was first tuned into was The Witch Doesn't Burn in this one, and that was suggested to me by a library patron, and it was such a good suggestion. I really fell in love with it. I like poetry books anyway, but this poetry book is also a feminist poetry book, so that was just all kinds of great. I love that poetry books pay close attention to small details. So the front of the book, this is what it looks like, and it says the witch doesn't burn in this one, but what is super cool about it, and Hoopla doesn't show you the back of books, so I'm just going to tell you. The back of the book, at first glance, just looks like this, but when you read it, it says, "Burn whomever tries to burn you." And that really helps set the tone for the book and the kind of poetry you're going to be reading. Like I said, this is part of a series. The series is called Women Are Some Type of Magic, Some Kind of Magic series. And this one lists just the first one and the second one, which is this one. And I did go back and read the first one, and I liked it. And then now I am on the third and fourth ones. And there is a section, dedication section. And then there's a trigger warning. And I think this is important to point out because of the content in this book. It is sensitive material, and it's related to all these things that you see listed here. So if these are triggers for you, I would proceed with caution, as the book can be a little bit aggressive on those terms. I enjoyed the entirety of it. I liked the majority of the poems. I liked how they were displayed, and I'm flipping through just really quickly to show you the attention to detail and how the words are laid out so the emphasis is in the right place. If you are into poetry, I think you would like this book. But like I said, please read the trigger warning and the content before you do. I'm going to go ahead and back it up to borrowed titles again. Here's the first one, The Princess Saves Herself, and it's similar. It has a similar design, has a similar introduction, and there's a warning in this one that says this is not a fairy tale, there is no princess. Same type of layout and the way that the presentation is. So I really enjoyed that. And again, you can flip through and find the poems that you really like and resonate with. I think that's part of the fun. I don't really want to read a poem to you because I don't want to take your inner voice from it. So let's see, 1, 2, I believe this is 3. The mermaid's voice returns in this one. There is a whole other series. It's called The Things That Haunt, and you can see the wordplay right there. And the first one is to make monsters out of girls, and the second one is to drink coffee with a ghost. So there's a lot of content to go through. The third book is very similar to the first and second book. So something to consider. And then really quickly, I want to show you the last book. Break Your Glass Slippers. So again, it lists book 1, book 2, book 3, and we're in book 4. And then this shows you the second book in the Things That Haunt duology. For those who break glass slippers as well as glass ceilings. And again, trigger warning. Each book has it. There's a longer foreword in this one and a note from the author. I haven't started reading this, so I don't really know. But this is new. So that's kind of exciting. It's something for me to look forward to. You don't need to read these in order. So if one looks more enticing than the other, you can obviously just go ahead and take one of them and not get the rest so that you don't use up all 4 of your checkouts all at once, and you can pace yourself and all that good stuff. But I hope you enjoyed my book talk. I hope you enjoyed some of the poetry that you saw and are interested. Please explore Hoopla because there's a lot here to see and to do. And like I said, with their bonus borrows, like the sky's the limit. So have fun, enjoy, stay safe, and thank you so much for listening.